In this video we're going to take a look at the Ortur Laser Master 3. This is a 10 watt diode laser and was very kindly sent to me for free by Geekbuying for me to do a video review on. I'm not being paid to do this review though. I could tell right from the outset as I unpacked this that it was a very different beast to the other 10 watt lasers I've looked at. A lot of custom built parts, very nicely finished. Very nicely packaged. Very simple to put together because they're all designed, these castings, in such a way that they slot together perfectly squarely. Very easy to put together. And there's some very good instructions included as well. And if you run into trouble, there's online instructions. But I don't think anyone would really have too much trouble putting this together. I won't go into all the details. There is plenty of information out there about how to do it, but it's nicely constructed. Works on slightly different principle to the other lasers, with the way the drive belts work and things. It's important to make sure that the gantry is square and parallel to the frame. Make sure that it hits the end stops simultaneously so it keeps everything square. Here I'm just attaching the wiring loom. It's fairly obvious where everything goes. It's got a key start to it and a safety switch, off switch. So lots of safety features on this. Here's a little bonus unboxing for you. They also sent me this laser engraving platform. Cleverly designed so it can be packed away in a small shipping box. Very easy to put together, and it makes a very nice low profile platform which makes lasering safe, and also it allows it to breathe so you don't get so much charring on the underside of the workpiece. Air can flow underneath. It's got these non-slip pads down each side, and it's even got a special alignment aid so you can position your workpieces. Always wear your safety glasses before using the laser. Lovely little focusing aid on this little leg that flips down. No need for any extra tools. Here we're using the app. I've put it on my iPad for this bit. So just homing it. So there's no screen on the laser, but you're using the screen on the iPad or your phone. So we're just starting the engraving. So just confirming that. And it actually shows what it's doing on the app. And away it goes. This was the first burn. This thing is seriously fast. There you go. That's quite a deep burn on that one. I don't know if you can see it in the picture, but it's quite three-dimensional. And here we go. I've speeded it up a little bit for this one, so it won't go quite so deep. And you can see how fast this is running. And yeah, I'm wearing my dressing gown. I tend to get up early quite often to do these projects before anyone else is up. I've sped this bit up a bit for you. But there you go. You can see. Very, very nice engraving. So I did it even faster. This is actual speed, and you can see the speed it is running at. Incredible. No vibration or anything. It's really very, very good. Very clever bit of kit. But, you can see the logo appearing there. Speed it up just to finish it off. But still excellent quality engraving even at that speed. I then cut my test dice. You can see the smoke coming out from the side there where the platform allows it to breathe. You can just see it to the left there, the smoke is coming from underneath the board, which shows it's cutting right the way through. I did these cuts in 3 passes. So it was quite fast cuts, but it went round 3 times. There's all the pieces. You can see the provided laser glasses there. And there's the cube, the finished cube. The best one so far, I have to say. Very impressed with that. I decided to add some air assist, so I bought this inexpensive 60 litre per minute mini compressor off eBay. Connected it to the supplied tubing that came with the laser, and there's all built-in air assist through the actual laser head, which is very useful and makes it very easy to set up. So here I'm doing some test cuts and test engravings in this laser ply, some with air assist and some without, just to see how effective it is. But there's big advantages to using air assist. It reduces charring, improves efficiency, and it also keeps the laser lens clean. But you can see a big difference here between where the air assist is on and where it's off. You can see it's even charred a bit where I'd forgotten to turn the air assist on just on that second one. But it's made a big difference on the cuts, and you can see the engraving is a lot sharper as well with air assist. It didn't quite cut through, but if you look on the flip side, you can see the ones with air assist have cut through a lot better. If your laser doesn't cut through and you think it should, it might be that the lens has got a bit of smoke contamination on it, so give it a clean. I reran the tests running the laser slightly slower, and you can see it cut through perfectly this time. And it's incredible, it's even preserved the little tabs on these sort of stencil pieces. That keeps it all in one piece. Very accurate cutting and very accurate engraving. You can see that the one with air assist is sharper. I've got to get some better lighting sorted out in here. Anyway, safety glasses, very important when using lasers. Always wear them. These are the ones that came with the Ortur Laser Master 3. I've just finished testing it and putting it through its paces, and I have to say very impressed with the laser. Amazing quality. It really is a step up in quality in these 10-watt lasers. There are so many 10-watt lasers coming out at the moment. That's 10-watt output. And you know, these diode lasers, they're really leaping forward in what they can do. It really is incredible build quality on it. The frame is really nice. That is what enables it to work at such high speed, because of this rigid custom frame. They're actual proper castings designed for this, rather than aluminium extrusions cut to length to make the machine. This is a dedicated frame for this laser, and it does make quite a bit of difference. The whole design, where they put the stepper motors, the low slung laser, everything means that it can run at very high speed, and it is the most accurate of all the lasers. It's got the narrowest kerf on it, or you know, the actual focal point is the smallest. This is my test dice that I do, and this had the tightest joints of the three. They were all fairly tight, but this one I needed a hammer to knock it together, and there is absolutely, it's flawless really, and it's perfectly square. Yeah, very impressed with the Laser Master 3. It really is brilliant quality, but you are paying the difference. You are paying for that custom frame. It is slightly more expensive. I think it does make a big difference. It certainly can run faster and more accurately, and overall really impressed with it. My only criticism of it would be the connectivity. There's an app you can use with it which is a bit clunky, and I have to say I didn't get on terribly well with it. It disconnected a lot, and it's a bit of a faff reconnecting. It doesn't always want to connect. The other thing is that I use a MacBook Pro, and for connecting to these lasers, and connecting it via USB using Lightburn could never find the laser. I'd always have to enter it manually and set it as the default laser in Lightburn, and then it will find it sometimes, but not always. The most reliable way I found of connecting it to it was using the URL in the browser on the MacBook and connecting via Wi-Fi. And you then have your control screen on the MacBook, and that worked really well. And you can upload files directly from Lightburn if you save them as a G code and upload them direct via the URL on the browser. Then that works really well. You upload them to the user interface on the browser. That works really well. It loads them onto the SD card, and then you can operate the laser from that. I think really they missed something by not putting a screen on this laser. A simple touch screen so that it really could be used as a standalone laser would be a huge benefit. And considering the cheaper lasers do have touch screens, you know, it's a bit of a shame they didn't put one on this. It'd be nice to be able to just put the file on the memory card, stick it in the laser, and actually just use the touch screen to operate it, and that would have been good. But really it's a minor thing. I'd quite like using the laptop to control the laser, and using the user interface via the URL is absolutely fine. But brilliant laser, very impressed. And thanks very much to Geekbuying and Ortur for sending it to me. Anyway, I'll be back soon with some more videos. Check out the links in the description. There are some affiliate links to the products on Geekbuying, and if you use these I'll get a small commission, which will help support my channel and be much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching, and as I say, I'll be back soon.
More rubbish coming soon.